What you talking about?
No.
Milk face. Morning. What's that now? So what you put in there now?
Carrots.
Morning. You'll say morning, Marius?
Good morning.
You're part of my vlog.
Really?
Yes. Right. So, what do you want to eat? What, make eggs?
Man, we need a waffle maker.
I know, but we don't. So
Freaking waffle. Might buy a waffle maker this weekend.
that sounds like a deal. Yes. What do you want? What else you want to eat? You can't have that cookie, you see. Okay, guys, bear with me. So I'm running to CVS because I'm making a return. Like, I'm gonna be real with y'all on this, on how I do my stuff. If I try a foundation and I like it, I keep it. If I try it, especially even if I do a video and I don't like it, I'm taking it back. It is going to go back, and I'm going to go exchange for something else, or just get my money back. So it's kind of like, to me, it's a win-win. I got to try something and figure out if I like it or not, but I also did it for free, because if I don't like it, it's going back. Or I'll just keep exchanging until I find something I like, depending upon if I find a receipt or if not, because you know how they do when you don't have a receipt, you get store credit. So I'll just end up buying something else that I'll try out and show you guys. And your girl's down with that or samples, because when I go to Sephora, there are days that I just go to Sephora to get samples, because that stuff is higher end, and my Sephoras are not necessarily close. I got Walgreens, Walmart, CVS's, and Rite Aid's around every corner, but Sephora's and Ulta's, not so much. I don't know about sampling stuff at Ulta. I know my Sephora does it. It's inside of my JCPenney's down at Exeter too, and so when I go there, I get all the samples I can get. I get primer samples, I get concealer samples, I get foundation samples, I get whatever samples they got. And they put them in a little thing and they label it and everything. So that's how I started out trying the Kat Von D concealer, which I fell in love with. That's how I have a Buxom sample and I love it, but I don't know if I want to go buy it. So I'm just holding on to it. I've used it twice, 2 or 3 times. Like, they give you enough too. So you got to be frugal when it comes to beauty stuff, because you'll be broke. And I mean, I have a lot of stuff, because some stuff I bought a long time ago, some stuff I bought and I just can't give away because I just don't want to. And then there's things that I just held on to it, or I couldn't find a receipt, or it was non-refundable. You know, stuff like from a beauty supply store or stuff like that. You can't take that back, so you have that. And most of the time, if I don't like that stuff, I just give it to somebody. I do a little, you know, hey hon, when a cousin or a best friend or somebody like that, when they come over, I'm like, hey, I got some stuff you can have. Because luckily everybody's around the same colors. Because if not, if like, say my best friend, she's just like a shade or 2 darker than me. What I can give her, if it's darker than me, it should work for her. But if it's like my complexion, she can use it as a highlight or something like that. So it ends up working its way out. So I never feel like I've lost money. There's a few products I feel like I lost money, but not much. But that was just a side note, because just telling y'all where I'm going and what I was doing. But when it comes down to what was I getting ready to say? Oh, I had it right. I shouldn't have messed with it. Oh yeah. So my husband's home today. Again, it's Friday. So like I've told y'all before, because he works from home every Tuesday, and in the summer he gets a couple of Fridays to work from home. So I get to run around a little bit more and get out the house. But I was sitting in there and I was talking to him. Oh, before I get into that, you won't see him as much on camera. Even when he is home, he's just not the camera person. I am. And he'll take all the pictures for everything. Like, he's that person, but I like to record. And I like to be on the recording type thing. And he's not necessarily that type. He feels a little awkward. But sometimes I feel awkward with him in the scene, because I know that he feels weird about it. So, but what's making that noise? It drives me nuts, but when I drive with the radio off, I hear it more, so it drives me extra crazy. But oh, I was talking to him about my weight. Like, I'm having a sad moment, because okay. So at the beginning of June, so that's June, end of May, beginning of June, I had a doctor's appointment because something was going wrong. I can't even remember what it was now, because it ain't bothering me no more, so it's irrelevant. But it was something about my chest, my breathing and stuff like that. So they had to take an x-ray and all that. So, you know, you get weighed. And I was weighing 186, 185, 186, I can't remember. So when I went out of town the next few days after that. So I was out of town, and that's how much I was weighing. I came back home, and in that first week, somehow I lost 10 pounds. Like, it looked like it a little, and then the scale said so. And I checked my scales, and I checked my mom's scales, so I don't know. So it was like I lost the 10 pounds. And then that next week after that, when I went to weigh myself again, I was back at 185. And I don't think y'all understand the confusion and the heartache that I am struggling with, because all this working out I've been doing for a month, all this cutting out this, cutting out that, you know, like, I'm being very active in my health, and I'm being very active physically. So to be doing all that, and I've only lost 3 pounds in like a month, I want to cry. Like, I'm really upset. Actually, I didn't lose 3 pounds. I lost 2 pounds. I weigh 183 now. I was 185. I'm at 183. These people, this intersection, people are always very rude about letting you over. Oh, thank you. I got one nice person. So I'm having a real struggle with that right now. And there was a few days, like, I made myself go last night, even though I felt that way. And the day before that, I didn't work out because I was upset about it. Because I was like, I'm working so hard. Something should be paying off. So my next thing is, I think I may measure myself today and then go from there and try to do measurements. So, I don't know. I'll see. I don't know. I'm really upset about it, but I don't want it to drive me, but it's hard for it not to affect me, you know. But let me crack these windows because it's hot. Let me go in here and exchange this stuff. Take me a quick nap. I done put that little boy down, and I finished doing some reading. This email my mother-in-law sent me is quite interesting. I'll tell you about that later, probably on Motivational Mondays. This next one probably won't be. It'll probably just be things I've been reading. I don't know. But this little thing right here, $20. Tell me why that baby of mine, while I was reading, and he's sitting in front of me, going through his baby bag, decides to untwist the cap and pour it out onto the floor. $20. It's a natural herbal type of, it's a homeopathic teething spray. Gone. Nap has ended. Where in the world is this? Oh, it's lit under the cover. Look at that. Out there waxing his car. That's what he was doing while we were taking our nap. Booger man. You want to see Daddy out the window? Uh-oh. So for lunch, I had fucking... Hold on, let me turn it around so I can show you. For lunch, I'm not really in a big... Like, I'm not extremely hungry, but I need something. I juiced. It's got a bunch of greens, and I wanted some almonds. He likes to just stand in the window, let him sit there. But I sit on my little couch. Yeah, my hair is flat on one side. I'm going to do my hair again a little bit later before we get to church house. Because I'm going to go to the service today. But, my juice has, whoa, it has, what is it? It has romaine lettuce, broccoli, cucumber, celery, carrots, 4 apples, ginger, a little bit of mango, and oranges. Like 1 3/4 of an orange, because the other 1/4 I kind of just toe up, so I threw it in the trash. I made this big old thing in a mason jar worth. So the mason jar could be tomorrow's snacky snack. But y'all don't. I love almonds. Like, I like these. I will eat these in the middle of the night, middle of the day, whatever. And I get these, instead of paying like $10 for this bag, I pay like 6 or 7. Maybe 5 or 6 at Aldi. So, because I like to make my own trail mix, because some of the trail mix give you more the crap, like the caramel and the white chocolate and the chocolate kisses thingies. What else, man? Hi. You always saying hi. We need to clean your nose, man. Where your wipes at? Oh, well, let me tell y'all. Oh, and when I make it, I try to get as much of that froth out, but I can't because the strainer that I had for that, first off, the kids wanted to use it to scoop bugs out of the pool. And then secondly, it broke, so it didn't matter. I wasn't going to use it again anyway. So it's kind of got a little bit of a pulp in here, which is cool. It's just whatever don't fit up the straw, I'm glad. And ginger makes everything okay. Like, before I put celery in one, and I only put like 2. I put 3 celery in this, and it was so potent. But this time, I guess because I had way more greens to it, might have canceled it out.